it is now entirely ruined. It is now entirely a place where diseases provided a proper answer. But for the people out here, the PR Irani for India Ahead with camera person Manohar.
Now, the extent of devastation is massive. Several people have lost their homes, several have lost agricultural fields and jobs. Commodities now.
Okay, my name is Denny, and this is my uncle Joji. This is our bakery shop, okay, and we also have a medical shop right there. So we were informed on August 15th, I think a knee-high flood on the road and in the shop. So we were not expecting such a big loss. So we were just clearing the lowest rack of the bakery and the medical shop, and we were just putting it higher and higher. But on the next day, on the same day, the speed of, as you can see there, we lost all our products here, the electrical items including fridge and freezers. So, and huge loss we here. This is a town area, so we are going to dispose it in the it's a more isolated area, so it will be not cause much problems to the people. So we are not cleaning and taking this old stock back. We are going to, it will take time, but we are concerning the health of the people, we cannot restore it. So we are going to take new stocks, and and we are also combining both bakery and our medical shop.
Floods in Chenganur of Alleppey changed the life of 44-year-old Prasanna Kumari forever. She lost her husband in the floods. Her house got partially damaged, and now with her 3 children, 17, 14 and 10-year-olds, getting her life together, she says, will be an uphill task.
In each and every moment here in Chenganur, Team India Ahead witnessing very shocking scenes. Right now, we are with their families. But the mother here in this family, she still continues in this home with the memories of the husband. Sisi, endana sambhavichadu endana?
ഈ കഴിഞ്ഞ 20-ാം തീയതിയായിരുന്നു ചേട്ടൻ ഇവിടെ വന്നത്, ക്യാമ്പിൽ നിന്ന്. ഞാൻ എന്നോട് പറയാതെ വന്നപ്പോഴത്തേക്കിന് ചേട്ടൻ ഇവിടെ വന്ന് ഇതെല്ലാം കണ്ടു കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോഴത്തേന് വൈകുന്നേരമായപ്പം അവിടെ ക്യാമ്പിൽ വന്ന് വിഷമിച്ച് അവിടെ ഇരിക്കുന്നതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ ചോദിച്ചു എന്താ പറ്റിയത്. പറഞ്ഞ് എല്ലാം പോയടിയെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ്. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു വിഷമിക്കേണ്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോഴത്തേന് നെഞ്ച് തിരുമ്പെന്ന് എനിക്ക് വയ്യാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. ഞാൻ ഓടി ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിലോട്ട് പോവാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. അതിന്റെ പുറകിനെ ഞാനും ഓടി ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ ചെന്ന് കാഷ്വാലിറ്റിയിലോട്ട് പുള്ളി കിടക്കുമായിരുന്നു. കിടന്ന സമയത്ത് ഡോക്ടർമാരെല്ലാം ഓടി വന്ന് ഫസ്റ്റ് എയ്ഡ് കൊടുത്തപ്പം ദേഹമെല്ലാം വിയർത്ത് എന്നോട് പറഞ്ഞൊന്ന് വീശാൻ പറഞ്ഞ്, മക്കളെ 3 പേരെ നോക്കിക്കോണം, ഞാനിൻ മരിച്ചു പോകുമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ്. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു വിഷമിക്കേണ്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോഴത്തേക്കിന് നീ വിഷമിക്കേണ്ട, നീ പുറത്തു പോ, എനിക്ക് നിന്റെ വിഷമം കാണാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. അങ്ങനെ ഡോക്ടർ പറഞ്ഞു അണ്ടനത്ത് കൊണ്ടുപോയിക്കൊള്ളാം. 108 വന്ന് ആംബുലൻസ് കയറ്റി കൊണ്ടുപോകുന്ന വഴിക്കാണ് ചേട്ടൻ മരിക്കുന്നത്. ഒരസുഖവും ഇല്ലായിരുന്നു, ഒന്നുമില്ലായിരുന്നു, പ്രഷർ ഷുഗറും കൊളസ്ട്രോളും ഒന്നും. എല്ലാം പെട്ടെന്നുള്ള ഒരു മരണമായിരുന്നതാണ്. എനിക്ക് താങ്ങാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല. ഞാനും എന്റെ മക്കളും എന്റെ അമ്മയും കൂടെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണമെന്നറിയാതെ വിഷമിക്കുന്നു. ഈ സമയത്ത് ഈ വീടിന് വിഗതി സ്ഥലത്താണ് ഞാൻ ക്യാമ്പിന്റെ അവിടെ നിന്ന് ഇപ്പൊ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വന്നത്. എന്റെ വീടിന്റെ അവസ്ഥ എന്താ നോക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി വന്നതാ. ഇവിടെ ക്ലീൻ ചെയ്യാൻ ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഇവിടെ നിന്നുള്ള എല്ലാ ചെറുപ്പക്കാരും ഞങ്ങളെ സഹായിച്ചു. ഇതിനകം ഇനിയും ബാക്കി ഇവിടെ ക്ലീൻ ചെയ്യാനുണ്ട്. ഇവിടുന്ന് പുറത്തുനിന്നുള്ളവർ വന്ന് ക്ലീൻ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ അവരോട് പറയാൻ വന്നത് എന്റെ വീടും കൂടെ ക്ലീൻ ചെയ്തതിന് ശേഷം ഇവിടെ വാസയോഗ്യമല്ല, അത് മുഴുവൻ മൊത്തം പൊളിഞ്ഞിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അതെങ്ങനെയും എനിക്ക് ആ വീടൊന്ന് ശരിയാക്കി തരാൻ എല്ലാവരുടെയും മുൻഗണനയോട് കൂടി ഞാൻ അപേക്ഷിക്കുകയാണ്. എന്റെ ഈ വീടൊന്നും ശരിയാക്കി തരാനും എന്റെ ഭാവിയെ സുരക്ഷിതമാകാൻ എന്റെ കുട്ടികളുടെ ഭാവിയും അതിനുവേണ്ടി ആരുടെ കാലം വീടാനും ഞാൻ തയ്യാറാണ്.
They're stating that they lost every hope. They have no idea about their future. 3 school-going students are here. The students have also lost everything which they have. And the situation and the condition of this home is also very pathetic. What they need is that they need a shelter. As of now that they have no hope. What they are stating is that they have no hope about their future. They need shelter. The students also, the school-going students also need support. the situation of this home is going to be more pathetic. The school-going children, they are still continuing in the relief camps. They have also any idea about their future. With video journalist Praveen, Rickson reporting for India Ahead.
We have some breaking news coming in at the moment that the Kochi airport will resume from the 29th of this month. Now remember, the runways were flooded with water, with the flood water, and the breaking news is that the Kochi airport will open on the 29th. This is the breaking news coming in that the Cochin International Airport, they have confirmed that they will resume operations on the 29th. The water had receded from the airport's premises, but it will still take days to make it operational. Now, the airport was shut down on the 15th of August after a meeting was held at the CIAL to review the damage control activities. And it has now been decided that operations will resume from the 29th of this month. Now, for more on this, we have our correspondent Rickson joining us on the phone line. Rickson, it is official now. The Cochin International Airport will, resume operations on the 29th.
Yeah, Shruti, exactly. As you stated that the Cochin International Airport the Cochin International Airport shut on August 15 due to the heavy flood will reopen on August 29. It was announced yesterday in a press release. The airport has said on yesterday that it would resume operation on August 29. The airport was closed on August 15 after it was flooded when various dams in Idukki district opened their sluice gates in the wake of torrential rains. Officials said the opening had been put off by 3 days as 90% of the staff had been affected by worst flooding in a century, and they needed to report to work. The airport was first closed on August 9 for a few hours, and then on August 15. Cochin Airport, as you know, is one of the 3 airports in Kerala and also the busiest one. And Sial, among the busiest in the country, suffered an estimated loss of 150 crore and due to the floods and was rendered non-functional since 15 August. And the management has launched a rebuilding of the damaged infrastructure, including 2.6 kilometer long airport walls that collapsed after the Periyar River overflowed. Airport officials have stated that the runway, taxi bay, duty-free shops and other areas of international and domestic terminals were submerged, causing damage to electrical equipment, including the runway lights. So the solar power systems of the world's first solar-powered airport has also suffered damage in the floods. They had stated to us that the Naval Air Station INS Garuda commenced civil aircraft operations from Monday, and the devastating deluge left 231 people dead over the last 15 days and displaced over 14 lakh people. So from the latest information that we are getting from the airport management is that the airport will reopen on August 29 of 29, Shruti.
Right. Also, as we speak, Rickson, what is the situation there really like right now? Of course, we understand that the water levels have begun receding. People are returning, to their homes from shelter camps, but there still are a lot of people who have lost everything. They are still lodged in those relief camps across the state. So what happens, with their future? What is their fate really like? Is the government planning to do something about those who have lost practically everything in these floods?
Yeah, exactly. You stated that earlier there are more than 5 lakh of people was there in the relief camps, but now yesterday when Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan stated that now it's only 2 lakh people was there in the relief camps. Most of them have gone back to their homes, but the situation in the homes were very pathetic. As you know, as you stated, most of them have lost their home, and as from the reports, what they are stating is that more than 7,000 homes were completely damaged in the state, and also the state government is planning to give an amount of 10,000 to the people who are leaving the relief camp. And as of now, that 287 camps presently functioning in the state with a population of 8.16 lakh persons, and the government is planning to establish an ICS service to assess the loss. and the people can register for damage claims through a form provided by the government website, and Akshaya Kendras will provide help to submit the forms, and also a mobile app-based recording of present damages to property will also be deployed by volunteers. And this is not just limited to flood damaged area but to rain damage too, and more than 7,000 houses totally, and more than 50,000 houses partially are destroyed based on a primary estimate. And as I said that rupees 10,000 credited to bank account and relief kit will be given initially for those living home from the relief camp, and 242 crore from CMDRF is allotted in this by government. And also waste removal is of prime importance, and extreme care should be taken to ensure the proper waste management protocol implementation. And what Chief Minister stated yesterday is that biodegradable waste can be buried or disposed in the backyard itself. And as you know that waste management system is becoming the very big challenge for the government as of now. So the government is also planning regarding this waste management system also, and there is a chance for outbreaking of airborne and waterborne diseases. So the health department has also conducted many meetings for preventing this, and also many doctors are still continuing in various relief camps too. So the government now planning on regarding the rehabilitation of these people, but still many people are still continuing in the relief camps. And also the water authority will provide drinking water in tankers to places where there is shortage. Difficulty is that a lot of households have lost storage utensils and vessels. So collecting these also is planned by the state government. Sudhi.
Now, Rixon, we also remember that you told that your family had also had to take shelter at a relief camp. We do hope that they are safe as well.
Yeah, Sudhi. Now they moved to a house for the last 5 days. They are continued in the relief camps, and they are also safe, and they moved to our house, Sudhi.
Right, Rixon, thanks for joining us, Rixon, and bringing us these constant updates, even when your family was really lodged in one of those relief camps. So as far as operations in Kochi's airport is concerned, they will resume on the 29th. This has been confirmed by authorities. In the interim, the naval airstrip was being used for commercial flight operations. It was for the first time in nearly 29 years that naval airstrip was used for commercial flight operations. But now rescue and relief operations have ended. All the stakeholders who did participate in the rescue and relief operations, be it all the armed forces or paramilitary forces, all of them have returned as well, because the water levels have now begun receding, and people there are in fact returning to their homes, trying to rebuild their homes, trying to rebuild their lives, and the state government also assuring them that they will reconstruct the entire state and make basically a new state out of Kerala. Moving on from that, BJP MP GVL Narasimha Rao's car has hit two women near Vijayawada late last night. One of the victims has lost her life. The two women hail from Guntur district's Mangalgiri area. Now, the BJP leader took to Twitter to acknowledge that the accident did take place and said that he was asleep on the back seat when the incident happened. He said that he was at the spot for about 45 minutes until the police came, and the injured woman was taken to hospital, and another vehicle arrived to take the deceased lady to the hospital. Now, the MP said that he would visit the families of the two women to express his heartfelt condolences and support. You can in fact see on your screens the tweet that GVL Narasimhan put out. He said, and I quote unquote, "I was sleeping on the back seat when the incident happened. I was at the spot for 45 minutes until the police came. Injured woman was taken to hospital and a vehicle arrived to take the deceased lady to the hospital. I will visit their families to express heartfelt condolences and all support." CEOs and business leaders of top US companies including Apple's Tom Cook, JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon and PepsiCo's Indra Nooyi have signed a letter expressing serious concerns about Trump administration's immigration policy. With regards to immigration policy is inconsistent and is likely to curb opportunities for the spouses of some high-skilled immigrants. Highlighting Trump's immigration policy changes, the letter stated that the constant shifts in the policy were unfair and created the risk of unnecessary costs and complications. In their letter, The CEOs also said that the Department of Homeland Security was allowing inconsistent applications of policy in case reviews and was also failing to tell workers what information they need to submit, creating uncertainty for them. The executives also complained that the department in some cases started deportation proceedings after denials. Now, expressing anger over the dwindling tiger population in Corbett Reserve on account of poaching, the Uttarakhand High Court has sought a response from the National Tiger Conservation Authority to take over the management of Corbett Tiger Reserve as an interim measure until the state government wakes up to its duties and takes a corrective action. It is a warning that has been sent out to the Uttarakhand government indicating that they
Brilliant move. It's an excellent idea. It's the need of the hour. More than anything else in the world, right, we have to think about global warming. In India, we have more than 50% of the tiger population. It is also a national animal. This huge campaign was started and definitely it proved.
All right, we'll now slip into a short break. Stay with us.
ये मैट्रिक्स की ऐप क्या कमाल चीज है। व्हाट एन ऑलराउंडर। इसके साथ होटल बुक करो, कैब बुक करो, लंदन में शॉपिंग करो, मैडम तुसार्ज घूमिए, लॉर्ड्स का टूर कीजिए और दुबई में एक्सक्लूसिव डिस्काउंट्स पाइए। रिचार्ज कीजिए, डेटा ट्रैक कीजिए, फॉरेक्स ट्रैक कीजिए। थके हो यार ऐप के बारे में बोलते बोलते। एक काम कीजिए, खुद ही डाउनलोड कीजिए मैट्रिक्स। कुछ तो बात है इनमें।
इंडिया अहेड।
Everything that will take India ahead.
For India and all the best.
You're watching India Ahead.
Welcome back. You're watching India Ahead. I'm Shruti Mathur, and before getting on with our news in detail, a quick look at our top stories. India Ahead extends its helping hand to those affected, brings you the ground report as flood-ravaged Kerala limps back to normalcy. Even as UAE comes forward to clarify it offered no aid to Kerala, Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan continues to stand by his word, says the Crown Prince had indeed made an offer to Prime Minister Modi over the phone. Meanwhile, UAE's national carrier Emirates has said it will fly over 175 tons of relief material to Kerala, over a dozen flights to transport relief goods which have been donated by various UAE-based businesses and organizations. Early poll suspense for Telangana continues as Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao rushes to Delhi. Speculations rife that he may seek Prime Minister Modi's help to ensure early elections in December if the Telangana State Assembly is dissolved next month. With an eye on forthcoming Legislative Assembly polls, Telangana State Government announces a slew of SOPs to various sections of society. Free electricity limit for scheduled castes, increased imams and priests to get more benefits. Donald Trump cancels his top diplomat Mike Pompeo's visit to North Korea while taking a swipe at China over efforts to disarm the nuclear state. Now, on to our news in detail. The Indian Meteorological Department said that the surging rains in Kerala have lifted the monsoon's performance in South India to an 11% surplus so far, the best among all regions of India outside Kerala and coastal Andhra. Half the districts in South India are grappling with deficient rainfall. Now, Met officials attribute the uneven distribution to peculiar features of this year's monsoon, wherein strong westerly currently brought copious rainfall to the west coast currently, and including Kerala and coastal Karnataka, while low-pressure systems originating from the Bay of Bengal mainly affected central India. Now, flood-ravaged Kerala has a monsoon surplus of 40%, with 11 of the 14 districts receiving excess rains. Now, you can see here clearly the distinction, and that is the map of South India, where you have the figures. Telangana with 11, 14 and 6%, Tamil Nadu with 5, 5 and 22, Karnataka with 4, 11 and 15, Andhra Pradesh with 11, 14 and 16, Kerala with 11, 3 and 0. Now, this is what the Met Department is saying as far as the monsoon this time around is concerned, about how in certain areas the monsoon was about at 11%, especially in Kerala, but the other states did witness some rainfall deficiency. Now, slowly and steadily, Kerala is limping back towards normalcy, but rebuilding the state and rebuilding lives will take a lot of time. Kerala needs the support of people like you and me. And we at India Ahead are trying to do our bit by extending them support while bringing to you ground reports. For 54-year-old Raghunathan from Chenganur, life was already a struggle. With limited income as a potter and 4 mouths to feed, it was tough to meet the ends. And post-floods, the family has been left grappling with paucity of funds and an uncertain future.
Right now we are here in Chenganur in the Alapi district of Kerala. Chenganur is one of the most affected area of this huge flood. We heard the crying voice of this legislative member from this constituency, Saji Cherian, stating that if I'm not getting any choppers, thousands of my people will die at any time. But after the devastating flood, the situation here in Chenganur is so pathetic. The place where I'm standing right now was a dream of a family. From the visuals, we can understand the intensity of this huge flood. This flood has taken away the home completely. The home of this particular family has completely damaged, and the family still continues in the relief camp. They have no idea about their future. They have no idea what they will do after coming from the relief camp. This was a dream of a family. The huge flood has taken all the dreams of this particular family, and still they are continuing in the relief camp. And at the same time, the huge flood has taken all the homes in the particular area, and still the people are continuing in the relief camps. Now, the father of this particular family here joins with us.
അവസ്ഥയെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇപ്പം നമുക്ക് കയറി കിടക്കാൻ ഇടവില്ലാത്ത ഒരു അവസ്ഥയാണ് നമുക്ക് വന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണമെന്നുള്ള ഒരു എന്താണ് നമുക്ക് ഇനി മുമ്പോട്ടുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങളൊന്നും അറിയാൻ പറ്റാത്ത ഇതിലേക്ക് വന്നു. ഒരുപാട് വെള്ളം എന്റെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ ഞാൻ ഇത്രയും വെള്ളം ഞാൻ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ല. അന്ന് നമ്മള് വീട്ടിലിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ നമ്മൾ നേരത്തെ വെള്ളം പൊങ്ങി ഇവിടെ അങ്ങനെ വെള്ളപ്പൊക്കം ഒന്നും നമുക്ക് അനുഭവപ്പെട്ടിട്ടില്ല. അപ്പം നമ്മള് നിൽക്കുന്നതിന് നിമിഷം നേരം കൊണ്ട് വെള്ളം കിളരുമായിരുന്നു. അപ്പം നമ്മള് ഒന്നും തന്നെ നമുക്ക് സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റുകളോ കുട്ടികളുടെ സർട്ടിഫിക്കറ്റുകളോ ഒരു സാധനം ഉടുതുണി അല്ലാതെ മറ്റൊന്നും നമുക്ക് എടുക്കാൻ ഉള്ള സമയം സാവകാശം നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയില്ല. അതുപോലെ വെള്ളം കിളരുമായിരുന്നു, പെട്ടെന്നായിരുന്നു കിളന്നത്. അപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ കൂടി അടുത്തുള്ള ഒരു വീട്ടില് അഭയം തേടി. അവിടുന്ന് ഇതൊരു കോളനിയാണ്, ഈ കോളനിയിലെ എല്ലാ ആൾക്കാരും ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. എല്ലാരും കൂടി ആ വീടിന്റെ ടെറസിന്റെ മേളില് ഷീറ്റൊക്കെ ഉള്ളത് കൊണ്ട് പിന്നെ നനയാതെ രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടു. പക്ഷേ പട്ടിണിയായിരുന്നു. നമുക്ക് കഞ്ഞി വെക്കാനോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് പ്രാഥമിക കൃത്യം നടത്തുവാനോ ഒന്നും തന്നെ 2 രാത്രിയും 2 പകലും അവിടെ ഞങ്ങൾ ഇന്ന് പലരെയും ബോട്ടുകാരൊക്കെ വരുന്നുണ്ട്, രക്ഷപ്പെടുത്താനൊക്കെ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ അവരെല്ലാം അവർക്ക് ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റാത്ത രീതിയിലെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഭയങ്കര ഒഴുക്കുമായിരുന്നു. ഒഴുക്കെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ആ ബോട്ടുകൾ വരാൻ പറ്റാത്ത ഒഴുക്കുകളായിരുന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഇവിടെ ഒത്തിരി കുട്ടികളുണ്ടായിരുന്നു, നമുക്ക് ചെറുപ്പക്കാരായിട്ടുള്ള ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അവരുടെ സഹായം കൂടി ആണ് ഈ ബോട്ട് ഇവിടെ ആ കലിങ്ങിന്റെ അവിടെ നിന്ന് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വരാൻ തന്നെ പറ്റിയത്. സാധനങ്ങളും മറ്റ് എല്ലാ സാധനങ്ങളും.
What he's saying that he lost everything. He lost everything which he have, and the house was also completely damaged. He have no idea about his future, and still they are continuing in the relief camps. And his daughter is a nursing student. She also here with us.
കുറെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, എല്ലാം പോയി. ഒന്നും അറിയത്തില്ല എന്ത് ചെയ്യണമെന്ന്.
But she's saying that she lost all his books. She's a nursing student, and at the same time she lost everything which she have. The devastating flood have taken all the dreams of this.
Say that no specific amount for financial aid to Kerala has been finalized. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan continues to stand by his word. Yesterday, he again said that the Crown Prince had indeed made an offer on the phone to Prime Minister Modi.
ബക്രീദ് ആശംസിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി MA യൂസഫ് അലി അദ്ദേഹത്തെ കാണാൻ ചെല്ലുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ മറ്റു കാര്യങ്ങളെല്ലാം സംസാരിക്കുന്ന കൂട്ടത്തിൽ ഈ കാര്യം സംസാരിക്കുകയാണ് അദ്ദേഹത്തോട്. അപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹം പറയാണ് $100 million ഞാനിങ്ങനെ സംഭാവന ചെയ്യുന്ന കാര്യം പ്രധാനമന്ത്രിയോട് സംസാരിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നു. ഞാനത് ആവർത്തിച്ച് ചോദിച്ചു, ഇത് നമുക്ക് പരസ്യമായിട്ട് പറയാൻ കഴിയുന്ന കാര്യമാണോ? അത് പറയാൻ പറ്റുന്ന കാര്യമാണ്, ഒരു പ്രശ്നമില്ല, അത് സംസാരിച്ച കാര്യമാണ്, എന്നോട് തന്നെ പറഞ്ഞതാണെന്ന് യൂസഫ് അലി എന്നോട് പറയുന്നത്. ഇതാണ് ഞാൻ അന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ കാര്യം.
Union Minister Babul Supriyo has attacked Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan for misleading the people of Kerala on the offer of monetary aid from the UAE amounting to 700 crore rupees.
विजयन जी जो है हमारे माननीय मुख्यमंत्री केरल के, वो इसका एक्सप्लेनेशन दे कि कौन से सोर्सेस से और किस आधार पे इन्होंने एक फॉरेन कंट्री की कमिटमेंट के ऊपर ऐसे अफवाहें फैला दी. और उसके बाद ना ही सिर्फ अफवाहें फैला दी, सितारा येचुरी से लेके बाकी लोगों का देखिए किस भाषा में उन्होंने केंद्रीय सरकार को आक्रमण किया. जबकि हमको ये नहीं भूलना चाहिए, हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी अटल बिहारी जी के जो अंतिम संस्कार हुए उसके तुरंत बाद वो केरल पहुंचे और उन्होंने जायजा लिया पूरा जगह का. 600 करोड़ का उन्होंने जो है एड उन्होंने इमीडिएटली अनाउंस किया.
Moving on from that, as the talk about early polls to the Legislative Assembly is gaining momentum, Telangana state government has announced a spree of sops to various sections of society. Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao announced a significant hike in the remuneration being paid to imams and muazzams working in different masjids as well as archakas performing temple duties to be paid from the treasury on par with the government employees from the 1st of September. The Chief Minister had signed the file paving the way for enhancement of salaries of different cadre of employees in mini Gurukulams. The announcements come ahead of the Chief Minister's 3-day visit to the national capital to secure centre's clearance for the proposed zonal system as well as relief of pending dues. The imams and muazzams will be paid monthly remuneration of 5,000 rupees from next month, much higher than 1,500 being paid at present. The move were claimed to be the first of its kind, 58 to 65. Officials concerned had been instructed to take steps to release orders after preparing the necessary guidelines by Monday. And in addition to imams and muazzams, the Chief Minister had announced a steep hike in the salaries of employees working in mini Gurukulams. The salary of headmaster or warden would be 21,000 rupees in place of 5,000 rupees, and that of contract residential teachers would be 15,000 rupees instead of 4,000 rupees at present. The hike of physical education teachers would be 7,000 a month from 4,000 to 11,000, and for accountants it would be 6,500 from 3,500 to 10,000 rupees. The salaries of cooks, ayahs, sweepers.
जो है 2 सितंबर को बहुत बड़ी मीटिंग ली जा रही है जो महेश्वरम कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में, जो हैदराबाद के पड़ोस में, शमशाबाद के बाजू। सीएम साहब ने वहां पर 25 लाखों को जमा होने के लिए कहा है। तमाम एमएलएस और एमपीस और जितने हमारे एमएलसी से पार्टी के लीडर्स हैं और पार्टी के सेक्रेटरी से उनको हिदायत दी गई कि उस दिन एक्टिव तरीके से लोगों को लेके आने के लिए पूरा आज का जो एजेंडा रहा पार्टी के लिए, इस मीटिंग को सक्सेस करने के बारे में एजेंडा रहा। अभी तो कोई सीएम साहब ने उसका डिस्कस नहीं किया अर्ली इलेक्शन का। आज की कोई जरूरत नहीं। आज की पार्टी का एक ही एजेंडा था कि 2 सितंबर की मीटिंग सक्सेस करने का।
And the papers and the press and everywhere saying that they'll be before elections and all. So we have authorized our leader to, whenever the elections may come, we should be ready, and he told us